Okay, so this will be the gossip on Leo. What is the gossip on Leo? So we got talent, first card. What else is the gossip on Leo? We got inspiration, career, okay. And we got home. Okay, we got boundaries. So, Leo, the gossip on you is that you have set strong boundaries for yourself. Some of you guys definitely could be trying to protect your energy. I'm just giving this energy where you could have created a sacred space for yourself. And I feel like you are following your intuition. People are saying that you are following your heart, your mind, your body, and your soul. And you have set some form of standards for yourself and everybody else. So, so I'm also seeing the gossip on you is that you are somebody who is very creative, very talented, very skilled at something, Leo. Whether this is something you do for fun at home during your downtime, or whether it's something you actually do publicly. Some of you guys, you could do something publicly, whether you sing, whether you dance. Some of you guys are public figures. Maybe you are an influencer or a celebrity. But people are saying that you are protecting it. So not only you are protecting your energy, but you also protecting what it is that you have going on for yourself. They're also saying that you are manifesting something creative. This is something that um, this could be something that you have inspired to do. Your soul is calling you to do something. Some people are also saying that you have walked away from something that you have desired. So I'm getting two energies. So it's like if you walked away something that you love, some of y'all have been doing this for a while. If you walked away from something or an environment, you may have went from that thing you love or environment to something else. It's like people are saying that you have changed, you have switched something up, or you have just changed in general, or both. But yeah, it's like they're saying you're going from one place to another, or one creative endeavor to another, something like that, But whatever it is that you could be leaving behind, it has something, it's something that you have been doing for a very long time. But I feel like your soul is calling you to do something else on the side. Yeah, some of you guys, your soul is calling you to do something else on the side, or like I said, you could be keeping that thing, right? And you could be called to do something else on the side, or you could be letting go of one thing and moving towards another thing. So just take what resonates. But that's what they're saying. You are in this energy of protecting yourself, um, protecting your energy, and creating something new, making changes. Um, and some of you guys, people are saying that you are being called to go back to school for something, maybe start a new career. Like I said, because I was getting that leaving one thing to the next, or maybe you want two careers, because some of you guys already doing something that you really, really love, but maybe you want to add something else. Maybe you want like another degree or on something else, or maybe you want to expand whatever profession that you have going on. But yeah, people are saying that you are following your heart and your desires, and you're doing what your soul is causing you to do. So it's all about you using your intuition. Basically, that's what it looks like. Especially if you had to call, like, set a boundary with people. Maybe you stop calling people. Some of you guys block people out. Some of you guys, you just completely cut people off. Some of you guys just don't want to be bothered. Maybe you just want to be at home and focus on what your next goals is, your next move is. um some of y'all are exercising. But I just felt like the way these spread look, it seemed like people are saying that you are setting heavy boundaries and you are not allowing any distractions and anybody to get in the way of what it is that you are creating for yourself, basically. You know, but some of you guys' soul is definitely is calling you to pursue a career or another career if you already have one. Or it could just be saying educate yourself on something new. Some of you guys, maybe your soul is calling you to read more books, but just take what resonates. But I am getting this energy where it's like whatever you're educating yourself on, it's like you're starting to actually get the hang of it. Like, yeah, the hang of it. You're starting to see the fruits, because you are applying whatever it is that you have learned to something new, especially if you're reading books or watching like YouTube videos. It's like you're doing your research. Some of you guys could be doing your research, reading books, or actually thinking about going back to school. Just take what resonates. But I am seeing that whatever this career field is, it's some of you guys that may be slow or have been slow if you already started it, but you are going to slowly start seeing the fruits of your labor. You see what I'm saying? And the more it slowly grow, some of you guys, you will be able to be comfortable. I'm hearing like buy a home, because some of you guys, maybe you don't own your own home and that's just something that you have on paper. Maybe that's a goal in mind, is to buy your own home or buy some land or move house. But some of you guys could be actually you could actually, I'm seeing so many messages. Some of you guys could be being called to start like real estate, or you already in real estate, but maybe you want to go back to school for something else. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. Some of you guys definitely may have just started like real estate, I'm hearing. And then it's like, or you could be being guided to, I'm hearing decorate your home, expand your home. It's something about decorating, like taking things out, putting things in, whether you need another paint job, whether you could be wanting to knock off a wall, I don't know, and put something else in, whether you want to put some new towel on your floor, maybe you need your carpets clean, or you want to switch carpets. I'm seeing a change inside of your environment. Some of y'all definitely slowly rebuilding your home, or you're slowly changing up your home. Like I said, furniture, you could be moving furniture around and all the other stuff that I named. Um, but it's all about being comfortable at the end of the day. It's all about being comfortable and, just secure. It's a lot of energy. But yeah, people are saying that you set heavy boundaries with people and you just don't want no distractions. You don't want to be bothered because you want to focus on your goals and nothing else. But I'm hearing a lot of educating yourself on something. Like I said, whether you're researching, reading books, or actually thinking about going back to school, maybe you're trying to find the right school to go to. Some of y'all definitely could be educating yourself on how to start a business. Or even if you already know how to start a business, maybe you want to start a business on a certain thing, something different. I'm just getting that energy. Ooh. So we got bank failure right here. I'm definitely going to clarify. Some of you guys could be letting go of a bank. Oh, some of you, oh, I see so many messages, y'all. So, y'all bear with me. Some of you guys, you used to work at a bank. Maybe you are trying to figure out how to leave that job, or how to cut ties with, if you partner up with a bank, like for an example, you may have like Northwest Savings Bank. You with them. Maybe you could be thinking about letting Northwest Savings Bank go, and you want to go to a new, like sign up for a new bank. If that's not it, like I said, some of y'all, you could work at a bank. Um, but I'm also getting this energy. If you were struggling financially, you won't no more. Because I'm getting this energy where you turning your back on something and something that has just been a failure, something that has not been growing. So like I said, some of you guys, it could just be a job, or if you manifesting something, Leo, if you manifesting something, I feel like you need to let it go. Like for an example, you put some money in your safe. Some of you guys, you could have a safe. Put some money in your safe. Maybe that's your way of manifesting. Put some money in your safe and letting it grow over a period of time. Or like I said earlier, I mentioned something about like stocks and bonds and stuff like that. Bitcoin. You know, you could be buying stocks and letting it grow over a period of time. But yeah, I feel like your soul is being called to do something else. Okay, so that could be an idea that you may have in mind. It's investments, especially something that's not working for you or right now, or something that's not moving fast enough for you. Spirit is saying that whatever idea you have in mind in regards of growing your funds, your finances, let it sit and start something else that your soul desire. Like I said, whether it's go back to school, read some books, start a business, whatever. It's giving like educate yourself. I'm just getting a lot of educating energy, like studying, researching, reading. Like we got setting the record straight. So the gossip is that you have been called to handle something, get something straightened out, especially when it has anything to do with your money, because maybe you feel like you could be in debt. That's for some of you guys. Maybe you feel like you're behind on credit card bills or whatever, or maybe you feel like somebody is taking money from you, or you feel like your bank has failed you in some way, shape, or form, and maybe you're calling them to get it straightened out. That's for some of you guys. There's something with your bank statements, or maybe your bank promised you something but they never gave it to you, and maybe you're contacting them and letting them know, look, listen, this and that and the third, whatever that is, right? Some of you guys, you could be needing to straighten that out in regards of your money, in regards of a bank, or when it comes to saving up your money. Maybe you feel like I said, maybe you feel like it's just too slow just sitting in your bank. Maybe you felt like, I don't know, some of y'all are being called to change banks, especially if you don't have a bank where you can let your money sit and it can just, give you like a percentage over time. Some of y'all are being called to like switch banks because you're not making no money off of it. It's just sitting there until you left empty handed. You see what I'm saying? It's not growing over a period of time like stocks and bonds and stuff like that, where you can just let it sit and grow, you know, and trade stocks or whatever. But that's something that some of you guys could be thinking about. You feel like it's not no growth. The more you keep that bank, you feel like there's no investment, and I feel like you could be wanting to clear it out. Like some of you guys could be like got it to clear out that bank, close the count down and start something else. Or maybe it's something that you had to do because you feel like the bank has failed you, or they keep messing something up in regards of your money in the bank. Like I said, or it could be your job. Maybe you felt like your job is not sending you your check through the bank, or it's because of third party, which is the bank itself. Like it could be something like that. Maybe you feel like you're getting paid, but something about your bank is holding your money, and maybe you are tired of it. Maybe you want to switch to something where you can get like direct deposit, like real quick, instead of waiting at a certain time, like 12 o'clock or something. Maybe your bank is that type of a bank where you have to wait a certain time to get a hold of your funds. Like it's something like that. But it's all about you behind the scenes getting things squared away. You know what I'm saying? If things are a little bit rocky, I feel like you are clearing things up. Yeah, whatever has happened, it may have you in your feelings a little bit, but we got doing drugs, I don't like this card. Okay, some of you guys could be getting real with yourself. So the gossip is that your soul is being called of change to get real with yourself. If you are somebody that could have been doing a little drugs or whatever, um, or somebody assumed that you're doing some drugs, you could be straightening it out like, listen, I don't do da 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 this and that and the third. I'm also hearing that. Some of you guys could be telling somebody, listen, I don't do da 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 this and that and third. Um, but I just feel like some of you guys, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Some of y'all are going through a tough time in regards of your money. And it may and if you feel like you're struggling financially, it may be due to your bad habits. Whatever you want to call it. So maybe you could be feeling like you are struggling financially due to you smoking, drinking, maybe popping pills or whatever you do, right? Whatever substance you do. Um, and it may be causing you to go broke. Some of you guys, you could be needing to stop smoking weed because I'm also hearing that. Stop drinking, stop buying, going to the liquor store, stop going to the bar. Um, and I feel like that's what you want. You want to get straight. Some of you guys, you want to get clean. Maybe you are not, but your soul is causing you for more. Like it's calling you for, like you want more. Your heart, your mind, your body, it's like you want more out of life. You don't want to settle with whatever it is that you got going on. You want to get clean. Detox. Some of you guys, you need a detox, or that's something you have been thinking about. Detoxing your mind, detoxing your heart, detoxing your body, your soul. I'm hearing some of y'all need a mental cleansing, a mental detox, and a spiritual detox. Maybe even emotional a little bit. Um, but this is all about you getting real with yourself. And even if you feel like things are slow for you, some of y'all definitely could be like reverting doing substance, whatever that may be. Like I said, just take what resonates. I'm just reading for a collective of people, but I am getting that energy for somebody. That won't be for everybody. Why is these cards flipped over this way? Card. Some of y'all definitely could be needing to track your spending. Some of y'all definitely need to track your spending. Like I did, maybe you need bank statements. You need to look at your bank statements, like keep track. Some of you guys, you could just be needing to um just keep up with your spending. Spirit saying budget. Or this is something that's probably already been on your mind that I'm speaking, but yeah, I'm hearing budget, keep track of your spending. I'm hearing keeping records of something. We got investigation. Somebody home could be being investigated. Oh, some of y'all be careful because there is somebody that could be, if this is not you, that is on some type of substance. It could be somebody that could be ramming through your belongings. And this person could be on drugs. Listen, if it's not that, if somebody's on substance, right? It could be making somebody paranoid. I'm not gonna lie. Some of you guys, you could have really bad, severe anxiety or paranoid. I'm hearing paranoid. I can't even say the word paranoid. No, y'all know what I'm talking about. Or skit. Somebody could be like schizophrenic or something. It's making you jumpy. So some of you guys, yeah, I feel like whatever you're doing, whether you're drinking, it can even be something simple as drinking a Red Bull, child. It could be caffeine, coffee. It could be something that has caffeine in it, you eating or drinking. It can be, like I said, maybe some of y'all are on medication, literally. And it could make you jumpy and paranoid. So some of you guys could. Oh, I just got the chills real bad. That may have been for somebody. If you on any type of medication, um, I feel like that medication could be making you like that, literally. And I felt that in my bones. I felt that in my spirit. If y'all on any type of, if you have a doctor and they put you on any type of medication, child, I feel like it could be making your anxiety worse, or you feel like paranoid. That's the paranoid. That's what I'm trying to say. Paranoid or schizophrenia. I don't know. I just feel like it's what they put you on that could be making you feel like that, like jumpy and oh, this energy is so strong. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. It's getting too deep. Some of y'all could just need to change medication. If you have a doctor, some of y'all could just be needing to take something out. Some of y'all are taking something that's not for you. And record that. Document that. I told you I kept hearing you need to budget, you need to have statements on something, you need to review something with your doctor, or just you do it alone, or catch, like I said, maybe you could realize it. Maybe it has been a thought like, why am I feeling like this? Like I'm put on this type of meds, but I'm feeling this way after the meds. Like, and then document. Like I said, I keep hearing document things down. Yeah, some of y'all, I feel like something that you taking could be making you feel paranoid or really severe anxiety or skits. And it's time to do some investigation. If this is not a now another side message, even though it's supposed to be a gospel spread, but I already said the gospel is that you set some boundaries, you protecting yourself, and you're going to be making, basically you're going to be making decisions based on what your instincts are telling you. Because listen, y'all instincts are on point. Whoever this is, whether you on medication or not, child, your intuition is like through the roof. Literally, if your first feeling tell you that something ain't right with this medication, or you ain't supposed to be eating something, you ain't supposed to be drinking anything that's bothering your stomach, that's giving you headaches, you feel like you can't sleep, or you feel like you sleep too much, I don't know, whatever the effect of whatever it is that you're doing, your intuition is definitely telling you and you need to take action. That's exactly what I heard. Now, the gossip on some of you guys also is that your house could be being investigated, or if it's not, somebody could be investigating your home, because I already said somebody could be ramshacking your crib. Literally, if this is somebody close to you that lives with you, some of y'all should own kids, child. If you have teenage kids, they probably running through your stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's a side note, but some of y'all definitely have a stalker watching your house, driving by at night. The rest of you guys, you could have the police watching your house. Now, the other few of you guys, you could be under some form of investigation. Maybe you could be having like OCY pop at your house. Maybe somebody may have lied and said that they heard like a disturbance at your house. It could be anything with investigating in home. Oh, some of you guys could be needing to get some form of inspection in your home. I'm also getting that energy. Maybe your home need to be, or your home is needing an inspection. Like maybe you need to check for the electricity plugs. I don't know. Maybe you have water damage. Whether you realize this or not, maybe something wrong with the pipes. Whether you realize it or not, maybe you see little things in your house that could be a little off. Some of y'all gonna have to get that looked at. That's the advice. If something is off about your home, you could be needing to get it looked at. But this is a lot of energy. Like I said, it's gonna be different for different groups of Leos. So the gossip on you is that you don't need to prove a point to nobody. Literally. So if somebody questioning you on how you doing or what you got going on in your life, or they looking for some type of like explanation, I feel like you ain't gotta tell them. So the gossip is that you You really don't have a point to prove to anybody. You don't owe nobody an explanation, no matter what it is, Leo, no matter what it is. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody because you're going to do it on your own. Because some of you guys, maybe you feel like you got a point to prove to the world. Maybe you feel like you got a point to prove to people that probably don't even support you in any way, shape, or form. And when I say support, I'm saying like family, friends, people. Oh, excuse me. I had to burp. But like, if somebody expected your life to look a certain way, and these people are ahead of you and they on the outside looking in to see if you have glowed up, like I said, no matter how slow it is, you don't have to prove anything. You don't have to pop out. I'm hearing move at your own pace. And I feel like a lot of y'all are moving at your own pace. I don't feel like I have to tell anybody that. I feel like y'all are moving at your own pace. Y'all taking y'all time. I'm hearing executing some things. Y'all taking some things out, letting go of certain people, bad habits, addictions, impulses, because that's what it looks like. I'm just seeing a lot of taking out in things, a lot of adjustments, a lot of things need to be I'm hearing reevaluated in your life. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to prove anything. You don't have a point to prove to nobody. If somebody house is under some form of investigation, um, you know what? I ain't gonna go that deep. That's too much. But yeah, basically so far, Leo, the gossip is that you have set strong boundaries with people, places, and things, and you're getting straight to business. You're getting straight to work. You are fixing yourself up. You are fixing your life up. You are adjusting some things. You're taking some things out. You are just re-evaluating your whole life. It's like taking out the things and the people and environments that just don't belong on your wave, on your path, that just you no longer want to exist in your life no more. Like I say, it could be anything. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people just know that you are just protecting your space, your sacred space, and you don't want nobody in your business, basically. Because I feel like people on the outside looking in, they want to be in your business, but you're not giving them anything to look at. Some of you guys, you could be hiding some of your failures, but like I said, you don't have to prove anything to nobody, because you know that if you tell somebody you're going through something or you need help, they'll try to use that as leverage. They'll try to use that as against you. So I feel like you're going through your little storm on your own. Some of you guys, you're making these adjustments on your own without help, without support. It's like taking your power back. And like I said, I'm hearing execution style. Like you're executing things out of your life. You're altering things. You're adjusting things. You're documenting things. It's something like that. Taking things out and putting it back in. Taking things out and putting new things in. So really, 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 honestly, Leo, a lot of people don't have nothing really that much to say to you. They just know you're being very guarded. And not to be like, not in a mean way. They just feel like you're hiding something. You're protecting yourself. You could just be very overprotective when it comes to your energy, your heart, your mind, your body, your soul. Like I said, it's giving like you don't allow people to get that close to you because you know that people just want to be nosy so they can run and tell. Whether you're doing good, whether you're doing bad. And I feel like you're not allowing people to get that close to you, to invade your privacy. You see what I'm saying? You're not giving anybody no information to run and tell anything, whether it's good or bad. Like I said, I feel like you guys are moving at your own pace. You're not rushing anything. You're trying to get organized. You're trying to get real with yourself and doing what really makes sense. So a lot of people don't really have that much information on you. That's a good thing. All they know is that you set boundaries and you have become very overly protective. It's like you don't want to let nobody in. Oh, you protecting your blessings. That's what it is. I don't blame y'all. That's why. So the more you double down on keeping your space to yourself, your energy to yourself, your thoughts to yourself, whatever ideas you have to yourself in mind, whatever ups and downs you're going through, it's like the more you keep that a secret, the more blessed you will be. Some of you guys could be healers. Some of you guys got them healing hands, child. Some of you guys could be, I don't know, somebody could be a masseuse. I just realized that lady, let me be quiet. I didn't even know she was naked. I didn't know she was naked. I hope I don't get straight for that. I did not know that she ain't had no bra on. It's like a silhouette. It's not really kinda. Ooh, kinda. Yes, you is not. You safe. So the gossip on you is that you may people. Some people do think you struggling. No lie, but I feel like you protecting what you have, what you do have. But like I said, some of y'all could be needing to step up and save a lot more if you're struggling financially, because maybe you feel like you're going broke. Um, some of y'all could be literally like using your last down to your last dollar, whether you have a safe, whether you have a bank account. Um, yeah, I feel like you guys need to figure some things out when it comes to your finances, so you can live comfortably. So it all starts with you document everything down, everything you spend, and putting yourself on a budget. Because some of y'all could be spending way too much to the point where you could be buying. It's either that you buying some substances or whatever, or um, it has to be some of y'all. Okay, what else? We had Clout Chaser at the bottom, so somebody could have just been saying that she was doing things for attention, especially if you stop. Because some people were saying that you was flexing or you were doing things for attention at one point in time. That's what the people in the background and gossip is gossiping about. But I feel like you went in hiding after that. It's like you came out with something, you was flexing, you was bragging, whatever it was, right? Even if you wasn't bragging, like it's even if it's something simple that they seen on you, and then next thing you knew, you didn't have it on no more. Yeah, some people think, I'm not gonna lie, some people think that you are going broke or you have secretly went broke because you're not popping out anymore or you don't want to be around nobody. And like I said, it may be true, but at the end of the day, it's none of their business. I just feel like people want to keep track of you, keep track of your pockets so they can run and tell what you're going through. And I feel like that's what it is. You're not allowing people to invade your privacy. You're keeping everything to yourself. That's what it looks like. You know, I'm not saying, because I feel like you are doing what your soul is causing you to do. You're doing what your soul is calling you to do, I meant to say. And that is listen to your intuition. So if you get these little nudges, these little feelings, something ain't right, listen to that. You know, but I am getting that energy where some of y'all are being a little bit too comfortable. But yeah, that's the gossip. People trying to say you going broke and you in hiding in the house. Don't want to be around nobody, whether that's true or not. Or they could just be saying you struggling and don't want to be around nobody. Um, but I feel like in reality, you're just trying to get things straightened out. Like I said, you trying to do what your soul is calling you to do, and that's what you want. You want to get organized. I'm hearing you want to get organized. You want order. You want structure in your life. You want stability. You know, I feel like, and that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get discipline. You're trying to discipline yourself, even though it may not be easy. But I feel like you're taking baby steps. These cards is all mixed up again. Yeah, it's all about you keeping things to yourself, not allowing nobody invading your privacy, and handling things the right way, getting things sorted out in your life. Okay, what else is the gossip? Because even though they feel this way, You about to get a big break, child. Literally. Some of y'all about to get a phone call that's going to excite the crap out of you. So if after you get something straightened out, if your soul has been I keep saying causing. If your soul has been calling you to make a phone call and get something situated, you about to have some form of a breakthrough, especially if it has something to do with you struggling. It says career turning point. Okay, some of you guys, you could be getting accepted at a college or something, whether it's a community college, a community school, or this is a big time college or something. I don't know. Or you could be getting, if you sign up for school, you could be getting accepted. Maybe I don't know. It can be anything. It says career turning point, major opportunity, life changing moment. This is it. Yes. Some of y'all about to get a phone call or you're needing to make a phone call and you're going to get accepted. But this is all about you having a breakthrough moment. You getting real with yourself. This could be something simple as you getting real with yourself and you making calls. And it's going to like create some form of opportunity for you. Yeah, I'm seeing some of you guys are, it's either that you're about to stop drinking, stop smoking, stop gambling, whatever it is that you're doing, you could be stopping that. Um, or you could be making a call about change in your meds if you actually take medication, for something. But some of y'all definitely about to get some form of a breakthrough, opportunity. We got behind the mask. Yes, and I was right. Some of y'all secretly could be holding on to some form of substance. Maybe you're trying to hide the pain of what it is that you're going through. Because I feel like some of y'all are tired, for real, for real. Some of y'all are probably tired of smoking. Some of y'all are really tired of drinking. Some of y'all are, if you have prescription like pills, you probably tired of that too. You probably tired of taking them. Some of y'all, you probably is, child. Because maybe it's making you feel different. Like I said, some of y'all could be needing to call your doctor or something. Some of y'all actually could be going to see some form of like therapist, a counselor or something. Oh, some of you guys could be getting a job in I'm hearing pharmacy or med school. Some of y'all could be getting the opportunity to get a job at a pharmacist. If you are, that could be your career. Some of you guys, maybe you work at a pharmacist or you're getting ready to get accepted to work at that job like a pharmacist or a doctor's office, or whether this is a doctor's office you're getting accepted in, like a job. You got the job. That could be some form of big lucky break. You got a job at the pharmacy, or you got a job at, it could be any type of like organization in regards of a job. Anything to do with family and medicine, whatever. Whether you a nurse, whether you are, what is it called? I don't know. Somebody could be a pediatrician. Maybe you work with babies, or I don't know. But I'm hearing if it has anything to do with family and medicine, you probably got that job. Especially if this is something that you already been doing for a while, you probably got another job. You picked up another job, or you may have quit one job and you got approved for another job. It's something like that. I'm just take what resonates. But yeah, I just feel like you keeping it a secret. Whatever you just got an opportunity in, this new job, this career, whatever it may be, you're keeping it a secret. People gonna be wondering and being nosy and trying to get the information, trying to get the scoop on you. Look, payback. I told you. Some of you guys, if you had some money took it from you from your bank, maybe it was like some type of mishap or something happened, something was messed up in regards of your money. You're gonna get your money back. If something was taken from you that was not supposed to have been taken from you, maybe somebody, maybe your bank or the people that, maybe you try to pay a bill, right? Maybe you paid a bill but they ended up taking double from your account. Like it could be something like that, and maybe your account overdraft. Just take what resonate, because I'm also seeing that. Maybe you didn't pay a $300 bill from a certain place, and then you look at your bank statement, you're like, hold on, they didn't took 3 times out of my account. They didn't took 2 times. Let me call this bank, or let me call this place and let them know that they didn't swipe my card like 2 3 more times. Like it could be something like that, and maybe you had to wait to get your money. Like maybe they're like, oh, you're not going to get your money within, oh, 7 business days, 5 to 7. You know how some places is, like you have to wait to get your money, and maybe you really needed that money at the time, and you just been sitting because you ain't had no money. Like it could be something like that, but you getting it back. So if anything, if you lost some money by a mistake from an organization or whatever, they're going to give you your money back. You probably just had to wait for it. The rest of you guys, like I said, if you just got this new opportunity to work somewhere, a new job, telling you, you're gonna get some money. You're gonna be making some money. It says consequences returning, karma cycle, what goes around, time to settle accounts. Something is being settled. I told y'all, everything is gonna be straightened out. And that's probably why we got setting the record straight. Everything, you ain't got nothing to worry about, Leo. Everything is going to be straightened out. No matter whatever mishaps you had with people, organizations, job places, whatever opportunities you thought that forgot about you, listen. Or you thought that was too slow, listen. Everything is going to go in your favor, literally. Because I feel like a lot of things have just been slow for some of my Leos. Oh, let me pull one more card. But you will be having people on the outside looking in that's going to be, like I said, maybe even driving by your home or just looking for you. Some of y'all got people looking for y'all, being nosy, like I said. But I feel like you so private and kept to yourself with these boundaries. I feel like don't nobody know what you're doing. Nobody knows what you guys are doing at all, what you got going on. So it's like the gossip is that you keeping people wondering. They don't know what to suspect about you because you're not giving them no information. Because some people are making assumptions. Some people may be right. Some people making assumptions, but at the end of the day, it's none of their business. Because I'm hearing privacy is the best policy. So they can keep on speculating, trying to figure you out, trying to see if what you got going on. But I feel like privacy is the best policy, child. And I feel like that's how you've been keeping it. So they really ain't got nothing to say about you. All they know is that you are being very protective when it comes to yourself. You're not freely giving yourself to people. You're not giving your time, your energy. You're not letting anybody in on the scoop of the tea of what you got going on. It's giving privacy is the best policy. Like they gonna keep wondering, driving by your house, looking for you, asking about you. We got Photoshop. It says fake perfection, artificial beauty, unrealistic standards. See, look at this. Unrealistic standards, filtered beyond recognition. People don't take you serious. They don't. They trying to see if you a fake. And some people could be looking for you so they can overstep your boundaries. So y'all be careful with that. Because if somebody is looking for you, asking about you behind the scenes, even watching your home, because I'm strongly getting that, they want to run into you so they can see if they can overstep those boundaries. So they can get in and see how it's really looking, in regards of your material life. People are just nosy. They were like, okay, Leo, for an example, they like, okay, Leo blocked me, but I'm about to pop up. I want to see if Leo at home, knowing that Leo probably got a sign on her door saying she don't want no company or nobody allowed in. They're going to go the extra mile and try to overstep your boundaries, Leo, and see if you will open the door and they can just walk right on in. Like I said, a lot of you guys is just to be nosy, to see what you got going on in your life, to see how you living. That's it. That's it. And some of you guys, you may have had a pop-up already at your house. They want to know if you really live in that lifestyle, or they want to know what you got going on. Because people find they saying you're being fake. You're some people actually think you're being fake because you set boundaries, but really, what it really is that you have standards and you changed because you are making changes in your own life. Everybody don't deserve a spot in your life. Everybody don't need to know whatever it is that you got going on. And I feel like you're protecting that. But people just want to investigate. That's all. To see what's real, what's not, to see what you got and what you don't got, so they can run back and tell other people your business. And because they're trying to say whatever standards that you set, they're trying to say they unrealistic. Some people are trying to say that you're being too, what's the word? They're trying to say you're being difficult. No, you're not being difficult. Like I said, you just have boundaries. You have standards. You know what it is you want, and you know what it is what you don't want. But they're trying to say that you're not going to be able to obtain those standards for too long because you're going to end up giving in and allowing people in close to you. Yeah, people think that you you putting a show. You putting up on a show. You have fake boundaries and stuff. They saying that you'll be back, basically. You'll let somebody disrespect you again. You know, yeah, they're saying that's fake. They're saying that you is not really about that, about cutting people off. But I feel like you are about that. If not, they about to find out. They about to find out. Yes, you taking care of yourself. We got self-care Sunday. You are making yourself a priority. You are recharging emotionally. You are pampering yourself. You are all about you. It says me time matters. You're making yourself a priority. And that's why they mad. They think that you put up these boundaries to get people to respect you or to get people, you know what I'm saying, to scare people off or what. No, they gonna try you. They gonna put some pressure on you. They will. But I just felt like you just making yourself a priority. You putting yourself first. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, Leo, and y'all take care.